Dear children, welcome to another English class for Standard 7. Today I am taking the poem The Echoing Green in the unit Nature's Plenty. The title of the poem is The Echoing Green. Echo is a word closely related to sound. It is a reverberation of the original sound when it stopped. Here we can say the unending or everlasting scenes of nature. Nature is filled with everything. We can see beautiful moments, hear beautiful sounds, and can feel in nature. Every morning is beautiful. Every day left us beautiful memories and moments. The poem Echoing Green is written by the famous English poet and painter William Blake. His songs of innocence and songs of experience are famous. The echoing green appears in his songs of innocence. Nature makes everyone happy. Here is a poem on nature's plenty. The echoing green. Now we move on to the poem The Echoing Green by William Blake. Are you ready to listen the poem? The Echoing Green by William Blake. The sun does arise and make happy the skies. The merry bells ring to welcome the spring. The skylark and thrush, the birds of the bush, sing louder around to the bell's cheerful sound, while our sports shall be seen on the echoing green. Old John with white hair does laugh away care, sitting under the oak among the old folk. They laugh at our play, and soon they all say, such were the joys when we all girls and boys in our youth time were seen on the echoing green. Till the little ones weary, no more can be merry. The sun does descend, and our sports have an end. Round the laps of the mother, many sisters and brother, like birds in their nest, are ready for rest, and sport no more seen on the darkening green. Did you listen the poem? Now I am going to explaining the poem. Are you ready to listen? It is a spring morning. A beautiful morning. Spring season is the most beautiful. Spring morning is the most beautiful morning. That morning, the sun is rising again. The skies are happy to welcome the new spring morning. The merry bells, the happy bells ring to welcome this morning. The skylark and the thrush, the little birds, are singing merrily to welcome the morning. They are announcing the coming of new morning with their loudest cheerful sound. The children are playing on that spring morning. The sun does rise and make happy the skies. The merry bells ring to welcome the spring. To the skylark and thrush, the birds of the bush sing louder around to the bell's cheerful sound, while our sports shall be seen on the echoing green. We can see visual images like sun rises in the morning, skylark and thrush singing, children are playing in these lines. We can hear the voice of bells, songs of birds, sounds of children. We can feel under a beautiful natural sport through these lines. Do you understand? Then move on to the remaining lines. Are you ready to listen the explanation? We can see a person here. Who was he? Old John. He was an old man with white hair. Just laugh away care. He was laughing and sitting under the oak tree among the old folk. He was sitting under a oak tree among his old friends. They laugh at our play, and soon they all say, they laugh at their children playing, and they are sharing their past experiences, past memories, and also they are commenting about the playing of children. They are sharing such were the joys when we all when we all girls and boys in our youth time were seen on the echoing green. They were sharing their experiences. They were remembering their past moments under this oak tree. They were also commending the children. They were playing. They were so happy. They were so happily sharing their past experiences among the under the oak tree. Once again, I am reading that lines. Old John, with white hair, does laugh away care, sitting under the oak among the old folk. They laugh at our play, and soon they all say, such were the joys when we all, girls and boys, in our youth time, were seen on the echoing green. On the echoing green, they were also happy. They were sharing their past memories and moments under that oak tree. Now, move on to the last section of the poem. Little children were weary. They were tired because of their playing. Now they cannot play. They were so tired. The sun is going to descend. The sun is going to set. It is evening. Now it is the time for going to their houses like the birds in their nest. Brothers and sisters under the comfort of the laps of their mother. They are ready for rest for the next morning. Now there are no spots. It is darkening green. It is night. Everything in the nature are resting to welcome the new morning. Now they are ready for the next morning, the next spring morning. Do you enjoy this poem? Once again, I am reading that lines. Till the little ones, the children very tired. No one can be merry. No one can be happy now. The sun goes to descend. Sun goes to set. And our sports have an end. Their playing were an end. Round the laps of their mother, many sisters and brother, like birds in their nest. Birds going to their nest, like the children are going to the laps of their mother, and they are going to ready for rest. And sports no more seen. Now there are no sports on the darkening green. Now it is night. Now they cannot be play. They are welcoming the new next morning. They are ready for welcoming new next spring morning. Now I am asking some questions. What do the birds do to welcome the spring? Now I am asking some questions. What do the birds do to welcome the spring? What do the birds do to welcome the spring? They are singing. Which word describes bell? Which word used for describing bell? It is merry. Name the two birds mentioned in the poem. Which are the two birds mentioned in the poem? Skylark and the thrush. Which time is referred in the first stanza? The first stanza, the time morning. The sun makes the sky happy. The sun makes the sky happy. The merry bell welcome the merry bell welcome the spring. The merry bell welcome the spring. Which line tells us that a game is going on? Which line tells us that a game is going on? While our sports shall be seen. Who is John? An old man. Where does the John sit? Under a oak tree. The little ones are no longer merry. Why? The little ones are no longer merry. Why? They were weary. They were tired. In the evening, the children come to the laps of mother. What time of the day is referred in the last stanza? Night. Night is referred in the last stanza. I hope you enjoyed today's class. I will discuss the textual questions and answers in the next video. If you are watching this video without subscribing, please do subscribe the channel for more videos. I already uploaded classes for the 7th standard English. I had given the links of that classes in the description box. We will meet you in next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Love you all.